Charlotte Smith wears a lot of hats. She's an author, she's a collector, she's a globetrotting fashion anthropologist, and she's been the custodian of a vast collection of vintage fashion dating back to the 1700s. But today, I want to jump into Charlotte's wardrobe.
Welcome.
Thanks for letting me in.
Welcome to my wardrobe. Yeah, I mean, where do we start?
I know. Well, you've got collections dating from when to when?
Late 1700s to literally off the catwalk. What's exciting about it is that it does tell the story of women's history, social history, and the journey we've gone through, and by, what we've done, who we are, by what we wear. So this is Angela Sedeki. She's a young emerging designer here in Australia.
Yep.
She's an Afghan refugee and now Australian citizen.
Yep.
And her design ethos is all about modest wear, being a Muslim, but wanting to introduce Muslim wear and modesty to Western women.
It's like the toiles from the 1700s.
Yeah, exactly. It is. Yeah, no, exactly right. So this is beautiful. So this is exciting to see a designer who is creating her own look, but very much inspired by the glamour of the 1950s.
And also with honouring her own culture.
This is Dolce & Gabbana.
Look at this embroidered applique.
And what's great is that there's this reference to Victoriana with the idea that you do have that applique. And, for me, when I collect for my collection, as well as what I keep myself, it's all about referencing, whether it's referencing the past, whether it's multiculturalism, whether it's something that is design technology that I don't feel is too modern for me, but something I can talk about, because I love wearing clothing that people ask me about. And this designer, her name is Mrs. Ming Hang.
Yes.
She's the only couturier in Vietnam. And what's so special about her is that she takes traditional garment styles, traditional to Vietnam, and then uses local handicraft workers to recreate in a more modern way traditional motifs.
Now, I do love this fantastic print. It is wonderful.
It's by an American designer called Anne Fogerty. And what's great about Anne Fogerty was that in the 50s, it was all about dressing the perfect domestic goddess, wife, woman. And, all the rules and regulations of what to do and what not to do with your gloves and your handbag and whatever. Well, she went with the times and realized that women didn't want to be domestic goddesses in the 60s and created a dress like this.
Charlotte, I spy the most incredible leather garment. Now, I have a lot of leather in my wardrobe, and I have to say, it does get moldy and mildewy.
Does it?
Yeah. It does.
I mean, I always say is, if you have good ventilation in your wardrobe, it shouldn't get moldy.
The reason there's no ventilation is they've got so many garments, they're all packed in together.
So this one is Miu Miu, and it's a metallicized leather. Wonderful on the inside, and then it's been appliqued. This one, I do have a garment bag on this one, just because, like